Before utilizing ExamView, you should set your ExamView test generator preferences and your ExamView test manager preferences. If you have not yet set your ExamView test generator preferences, please go back and do so before continuing on with this section. When you are ready to set your ExamView test manager preferences, go to your ZenWorks window and double-click the ExamView Test Manager icon. It's the green one. Click the opening screen to make it disappear quicker. Then to set our preferences, we will close the ExamView Test Manager screen, and we'll come back to this in a later section. Go to the top of your screen, click Edit, and go down to Preferences. When your Preferences window pops up, you'll notice that your general information has already been filled in from the work that you did in the ExamView Test Generator. We will need to set the default class path. This is where your classes will be saved. We want the default class path to go back to your H drive, to the ExamView folder that you created. To do this, click the folder icon, scroll to the top of the screen, find My Computer, and click the plus sign beside it. Go down to your H drive and click the plus sign beside it. With your H drive open, scroll down to the ExamView folder and click on it. When you click on the ExamView folder, you'll notice that the folder is set to ExamView. Before clicking Select, it's always a good idea to scroll up and make sure that you are in your H drive and that you're clicked on the ExamView folder. Then click Select. Another setting that we'll want to check on is in the Assignments tab. These should already be set if you did the setup for the ExamView Test Generator, but it's always a good idea to double check them. Make sure that your default test path goes back to your H drive and the ExamView folder. If it doesn't, click the folder icon, scroll up to the top, find your H drive, and make sure it's open. Scroll down until you find the ExamView folder, click on it. The folder should default to ExamView, and if you scroll up, you should be able to confirm that you're in your H drive ExamView folder, and click Select. The default online test path is where the students will locate their tests when given on a computer. It should be defaulted to Endeavor, Shared, ExamView Published Tests. If this is not the location listed, click the folder. You'll want to look for FCSC under My Network Places. Then you'll find Endeavor. You may have to close the Apps window in order to see the Shared window. When the Shared window is open, look for ExamView Published Tests. The folder should then be set to ExamView Published Tests. If you look up, you'll be able to see the FCSC, Endeavor, Shared, ExamView Published Test. Then click Select. There are additional settings that you are able to create while you're in the preferences. At this time, we're just going to save as default and come back to the additional preferences later. The current preferences have now been saved as default for all new classes and will be available when you create a class.